So today is October 4th and the foundation guys are coming in. They are currently working on digging out all the footings to get those ready to go to get poured. Not sure yet on when those will be all ready to go, but man, for how quick these guys are working, we're probably going to be, they'll probably all be dug yet today. Just because of how quick, you know, these guys are able to make these ones work. But otherwise, just a little bit more progress finally happening. We weren't sure when they were going to be out. We did get some decent rain last night, but kind of looking at the ground, I don't know if we got too terribly much out here, out of the place, or just because it was so dry, everything soaked it up pretty quickly. But yeah, just can't believe that we're already onto footings now, and hopefully we get some good weather to hold out for us so we don't have to worry about putting any additives into the concrete or anything like that. Well, so today our builder said that we should be getting, clean that off a little bit, that we should be getting our walls poured today. They still have quite a bit of work to do in order to get all the frames up. So they've got, looks like most of the west wall, just got to get that little cap on the end there. And then you can kind of go through. So then right behind there, that's going to be our storm shelter. And then kind of come across. And then right about up in there is where our garage is going to tie back into our foundation in the basement right there. So they just have to form up this east wall here yet. And then up in this area, they got to form the rest of that up yet. Supposed to have really good weather today. I think in the low to mid 70s today. So we've got some really good weather for them to hopefully get this all done. But I was out here yesterday and they were not out here yesterday. I was hoping they were going to be. I thought maybe we'd get lucky and they would have everything formed up, ready to go and poured. But right now they are supposed to be here, I'm guessing sometime this morning yet, if they want to get this all poured. So because of our wall heights, they do have to do a couple knee walls on our east and west wall. And just kind of looking at things, we're going to need a ton of dirt through here, because I think we're going to have to be, because these footings are just like 12 inches in the ground and Nebraska's frost line is 42 inches. So we'd have to have dirt basically all the way up and then up and around, because I think what we're going to do is we're going to kind of feather this around. But my goodness, we're going to need loads of dirt to get this all backfilled. You can kind of see through here how little dirt there is. Just with the way that our land laid, we're going to need so much more. But so basically what we're going to try to do is everything up here, we're going to have it try to be nice and flat up into the main entrance of the house. So right there's our front porch, and then basically just kind of slope this gently down and then tuck it back kind of in through here, so we're above that knee wall, and then we'll keep kind of slowly, gently feathering it out this way. But there is a ton of dirt that we're going to have to bring, but luckily we have 30 acres, so I don't think that'll be a problem with finding a spot to find some dirt. I mean, just to give you perspective, we've got to be right about here just to get our grade that we want, and then we've got to fill all this in here and come out this way and then slope down and around. So we've got a lot of dirt to put in, especially even in the garage yet. You can see just how low we are right through here, and that all needs to be built up. So we noticed a lot of rock in our dirt, which is fine. Our driveway's right up over here, and we've had some water runoff through there, so I'm gonna add a bunch of those rocks over on that side and then a bunch of them over on this side. The weeds and stuff have kind of grown through there, but I'll be cleaning that up a lot more once we live out here and getting grass to grow in there the way that I want it. So we're gonna be putting some rocks there and there to keep that soil in place. Yeah, just go from there. So pretty excited. Just got to get these guys out here and keep rolling, because once the walls are poured, I think we have to give it a certain amount of days for it to cure properly. And then once it's cured, then they'll the forms will come off before that though, and then they will waterproof all the foundation on the outside, and then our builder is going to come in and then he'll backfill. I think he's the one that comes in and backfills everything around the house. And once it's backfilled, then I believe we can start, well, I hope in the meantime the plumber comes in, gets all the rough plumbing in, the floor gets poured, and then once that floor is poured, then we should be able to start with the actual framing, which is going to be super exciting, because that's when things will really start to take shape. But it's just really awesome being able to see all these forms up just to give us scope of the footprint for the house. So but yeah, that's on today's agenda. I'm gonna be getting some more video. I got a meeting this morning for our team. We always do a sales meeting every other Tuesday. Love doing those. And then I have a listing appointment for a property down in Humboldt that is for some sellers that I helped buy a house in Talmadge, and they've just had some difficulty with selling their house. They didn't use me to start, so I'm hoping I can get in there, get them listed, and hopefully get them an offer and get them under contract so they can stop worrying about it. But yeah, so that's what I got for this morning, and then we'll be back out this afternoon with more.